traffic source that not too many people know about is Plenty of Fish, and that's actually the name of the website, but the URL is pof.com, which stands for Plenty of Fish, and this is actually one of the most popular free dating websites out there, and they serve billions of impressions. Now, why is this good traffic? Well, you can get super targeted. Dating sites have as much data as you'll find anywhere for advertising, and they will let you target almost anybody. Okay, another reason this is a good traffic source is that it is cheap. You can easily get clicks for 5 cents and below, and you can advertise almost anything. And this is a great place also to find out who is interested in your offer. And if you want to advertise on the site, you just scroll down below and just click on advertise here. Okay, so the key to success in advertising on the site is to use extreme targeting and to test a bunch of different groups. One traffic source that not too many people know about is Outbrain. What they do is they allow you to put text links to your content on some of the biggest authority sites out there, like CNN.com. But that is the restriction, though, is that what you're advertising has to be a content such as a blog post, article, or maybe even a video. And here, I'm just going to quickly show you an example here. I'm on the CNN.com website, and just looking at an article here, if you go down to the bottom, I'll show you where your ads will be placed, or should I say your text links, right here. And the great thing about here is that it does not look like an advertisement. These actually look like links to other articles on the CNN website or articles that are just recommended by CNN. And down here is a link to Outbrain. But let's look at what the links are here. One says Whitney Houston's daughter is sort of engaged to her brother. The next article says terrible pics of famous singers before fame. Credit cards explain. Where do merchant fees go? So let's just click on that. And so basically, this website is paying Outbrain to have their links advertised. Okay, so let's go back to Outbrain, and basically, why is this good traffic? Well, for one thing, it's coming from an authority site. You know, people naturally have their guard down, and they think that the site that they trust, like CNN, for example, is recommending your article. Okay, another reason this is good traffic is that it's cheap. You would actually bid for your advertisements, and it is relatively cheap considered or compared to other PPC traffic sources. Okay, another reason this is a great traffic source is that the inventory is unlimited. So again, if you start small and you find something that works, you could scale up. And another reason this is a good traffic source is that it's basically your ads are being placed below a piece of content, so readers are already in a reading mode. So the time that they would spend on your site is generally longer than if they were to visit your site from another PPC traffic source. Red.com. This is a traffic source that most likely you will not have heard of, and what it is, it's basically a PPC platform or pay-per-click platform, and you can buy different types of ads, whether they be in-text ads, search ads, or pop ads. In this video, I'm going to be talking about in-text ads, mainly because I know of somebody that's having success using that on this site. And in-text ads are basically, well, let's just say 50 on Red has an enormous network of content. So when advertisers such as yourself bid on a keyword, whether it be one word or a phrase, they would turn those words into contextual links that go back to the winning bidder's site. So for an example, let's say you bid on the keyword computers. Well, and let's say you win that bid. So what 50 on Red would do is for all, if there was a blog on that network that talked about computers or had the word computers in that blog or article, they would turn that into a link, and it would link back to your site, which would most likely be about computers, or you'd be selling on something on that site related to computers. Now, why is this a good traffic source? Well, people are reading rather than seeing an ad. So they're reading, and so they would have their guard down. Another reason this is a good traffic source is that it's cheap. It's also laser targeted, and you can advertise almost anything. And the key to success with this traffic source is, just like any traffic campaign, is to test and start small and then scale up. Greenpoint Ads is a great traffic source. They have access to over 50 million daily visitors, and they sell a number of different kinds of traffic. They do pop unders, layer ads, mobile traffic, and dating traffic. You can check out their site for more information on that. Now, why is this good traffic? Well, for one thing, the core demographic that you're reaching is one that costs more through other advertising methods. Okay, this demographic is mostly male. They're tech savvy. A lot of them are making $100,000 a year. A lot of them have smartphones. They like to purchase online frequently. They like luxury brands. They like business opportunities and more. So basically, this demographic is easy to sell to, as long as you sell the right thing to them. Okay, another reason this is a great traffic source is that they are just cheap comparatively compared to other advertising sources if you want to reach this demographic. Another reason this is a great traffic source is that it is unlimited inventory. If you find something that works, you can just scale up. And another reason this is a good traffic source is that you can advertise almost anything to this demographic, as long as it is something that they are interested in. Actually, if you go to, let's see, the FAQ section here on their websites, let me just quickly do that here. They have one where it shows what kind of traffic does Greenpoint offer, and in here it says, advertisers report that our traffic works best, but not exclusively, with dating, gambling, video gaming, app software install, business opportunity, awareness branding, iPhone, iPad giveaways, surveys, and auto offers. In this video, I'm going to show you a couple of websites where you can buy banner advertisements, and these places are sites that not too many people know about yet. Now, banner advertising is still an effective way to get traffic, as long as you can get a high enough click-through rate and pay a low enough cost per click. Okay, so the first site that I'm looking at here is called Buy Sale Ads, and basically they make buying banners a breeze. Basically, all you do is just pick your category, check the inventory, and choose a placement that works for you. Okay, this other site that I want to show you is called Project Wonderful, and this site though has a different system of charging for ads. You basically bid on ad spots for the day as opposed to spots for the month on buy sell ads. Now, why are these good traffic sources? One reason is they are cheap, and the other reason is that you can advertise almost anything. Now, the keys to success: you should get very visible placements and use proven ads that look like they belong on the sites. And you should also match the demographics of the site by looking at Quantcast and seeing if you can match an offer to those demographics. One traffic source that not too many people know about is neobux.com. That's spelled Neobux.com. And this is actually a paid-to-click network, meaning people are paid to click on advertisements. And on this site, there are thousands of members. And the great thing is, that these people are not paid to opt in to your landing page. They're only paid to click. So if someone does actually opt in to your opt-in page, that's a pretty good quality lead. Now you may think that pay to click is not a good quality traffic source, but just keep in mind there are people getting good results from this. Somebody that I know of was able to get over 700 leads in one day, and the cost came to about only 39 cents per lead. What type of offers would do well on this site? Generally make money or business opportunity, just because the people who are viewing or clicking on these ads are getting paid to click on these ads, so you already know that these people are on this network to make money, or they're interested in making money. Now here are a few benefits of using NeoBucks. For one thing, it's fairly easy to use. The traffic inventory is almost unlimited, and competition is not a factor. And like I said earlier, this is a great network to advertise in if you're in the make money or business opportunity niche. You can get started for as low as $10 advertising on this network. And the traffic is almost instantaneous as soon as your payment clears. It generally takes about 24 hours to clear, and after that you get the traffic right away. The key to success on this network, just like any advertising or traffic campaign that you use, is to test small, and once you have something that works, you can scale up. So basically, if you can afford it, you can probably get tens of thousands of leads in 1 week at a very low cost per lead.